Good morning guys and welcome back to my channel. So it is Friday morning right now. I really need to start filming on Thursdays. I never film Thursdays because that is like my first day off of work and I am a tornado, like literally from 8 a.m. to around midnight. Like I enjoy it too. It's weird, but I'm just doing so many things. I'm cleaning the house, I'm doing stuff for like YouTube and content that I didn't get to do when I was at the studio, just all these like things. There's a box back there, I don't know if you could see it. I bought some stuff from SHEIN. I know SHEIN's like do you not, but I was looking into it and it says that they're more sustainable than people think, so I decided to get a few things. But I was like looking in my closet room and I'm like, I do not wear any of this. So I was thinking about it and I was just like, I'm not unpacking it and putting stuff away until I get rid of all of this stuff. So I decided to do an Instagram sale. I'm sorry if you guys missed it. I'll do it again because people seem to like it. If you guys remember when I gutted my closet back in October-ish, there were so many things and I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute, but I don't wear it. So I still haven't worn it. So it was like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna just try and like sell it on Instagram. I'm too lazy. Everyone's like, make a Poshmark, but I'm like, I can't make another form of something that I'm not gonna keep up with. Like I'm just being realistic. So I actually sold almost everything, which is so cool. And I was literally selling everything for like $5 or $10, like just trying to get out of the house. The post office is going to kill me, but these 2 bags are filled with like, I probably have like 20 packages. Also 3 are tie-dye, so there's that. And then there's a little bag of donation stuff that was like not gonna sell, but I also just wanted to get the hell out of here. So I'm going to do that. So it is Friday. No, oh, it's 9:55 already. Okay, so I have a nail appointment at 10:30, which I desperately need. Like absolutely disgusting, so grown out, and this one's broken. So gross. And I'm trying a different place just because my place I usually go to I love, but I don't really love their color selection. So I'm going to a new place that I heard of that's apparently really good. I made my Nespresso and it's delicious. I'm like back on my Nespresso game. I tried running the pot through twice because I just learned from TikTok that you can run an espresso pot through twice and it's very good. I really have to go, so I should probably just catch you guys up in the car. So let's get moving. Sorry, it might be a little bumpy. It's freezing out. You're from like Canada, you're like LOL, but it's freezing. So usually we get like 20s, 30s here in New York, and it was like 0 degrees overnight, and it is so windy. So I'm wearing Vinny's North Face. I don't own winter jackets. I actually do like the Aritzia Super Puff, but would I wear it is the question. But this weekend is me and Vinny's 8-year anniversary, and I know a lot of people when they get married, they don't celebrate their dating anniversary, but we do. Today is gonna be a little bit more chill. Tomorrow I have a baby shower in the morning, which is going to be so much fun. And then at night we're going to this really nice steakhouse on Long Island, Insignia, if you guys are on Long Island. We've been there once before for our 5-year dating anniversary actually. My client is one of the co-owner's wives, so she's been begging me to come in and I'm always like, I don't know. So finally I was like, all right Mariella, get me in there. So we are going to that tomorrow night. Monday's our actual anniversary, so I took off. Oh my god, so I just got my nails done and I love them. They are so cute. Lighting is so strange today. I decided, and this is another reason why I want to switch salons, I hate getting my nails done. I absolutely despise the amount of time it takes. I get so antsy and I don't want to be like checking my phone, but I just get so bored and I don't really like talking. I don't know why. Like with hair, like if I go get my hair done, I like talking, but I really don't like talking at nail appointments or when I used to get my lashes done. I don't know, I think I'm just like too like close to their face. I don't know why it makes me feel so weird. What I decided to do is bring headphones and listen to a podcast, but I was like, I feel like that's so rude. It'd be totally fine if I had like AirPods, but I don't. It's like the Beat headphones, which is so obnoxious. I went through the consultation and like the shape and everything like that, and then I just threw on my headphones and listened to a podcast because I'm trying to get back into podcasts, and oh my god, it was life-changing and I loved it. She only took an hour, which I feel like isn't bad considering I had a broken nail and also like it's a French, so sometimes that takes longer. So she was pretty speedy, and that's another reason why I didn't want to go back to my old place, is because I feel like we always talked, but then I don't know, it's awkward. It's too late. Like for example with hair, if I have a client that comes in and from the first appointment we don't really talk too much and we kind of just like listen to Vanderpump Rules and watch TV together, then that's normal. Like I have some clients like that where it's like we chat for a little bit and then they kind of like watch TV, and that is fine with me. But it's more awkward if every single appointment we always talk a lot, and then all of a sudden like they don't want to. I feel like it's weird. So that's why I kind of felt like I had to set a new precedent, which is so overthinking probably. But yeah, oh, and the post office went good. It's slower now than Christmas time, so they were really nice about it. But oh my god, it's just so expensive to ship. I usually just do like $10 shipping, but it cost me $20 to ship to California because it was like a decent package. And it's annoying because it's like, all right, like it's a $70 order and $20 just went to shipping. Even yesterday when I was doing it, because I had some custom orders, I was like, this is fun, do I want to stop doing it? And then annoying things happen like that, or like restocking, and I'm like, yeah, never mind, this is annoying. Going to get Dunkin'. I honestly don't really need it because we have so many Nespresso pods at home. Once a weekend, usually on a Thursday or a Friday, I get my frozen coffee treat, and it's so good. I hope they have the gingerbread left. I feel like it's getting really late in the game for that. And I have a free drink reward at Dunkin'. Do you guys have gingerbread syrup left? Gingerbread? Yeah. Awesome. Can I please get a large frozen coffee with non-fat milk and 3 pumps gingerbread? It is currently around 2 right now. Me and Vinny just sat down at the dining room table and went over our list. I finally got him on the list making game, so we just made some calls that we had, 2 different things. And yeah, now honestly, I have my to-do list. And where's my highlighter? Okay, right here. And so much of my stuff is done. I didn't drop off my donations, but I'm gonna tomorrow before the baby shower. So I'll just move that until tomorrow. I texted my accountant, waiting for him to get back to me. And I also texted the architect, waiting for him to get back to me. And now I literally have nothing that I need to do. Harlow's looking sweet. I do not believe that she is a puppy and that she is 4. Cute too. Because she is so lazy. Hi, honey. If you told me she was 9 years old, I would 100% believe you. Oh, so nice. She just wants to sleep all day long. Beasley's the hyper one. She sleeps through the night in our bed. She is so lazy, and Beasley's the one that like will wake up to want to go out and just like play as you could. My laptop, excuse me. Meanwhile, she's only 6 months old. Like, you should be more of a puppy. Wow, it's bright. But I have my iced lemon water, and I also got my frozen coffee with non-fat milk because I figured it'd be a little healthier, and it got all gross. Disappointing, now I know. So I really wish I took a before, because if you remember, this whole clothing rack was like packed, and then that one was even more packed, and then that one was packed, and it cleared out so much. So I moved a lot of the loungewear to that rack because I don't need 2 racks of going out clothes because I don't go out a lot. Like, I don't really wear fancy things besides loungewear a lot. So that's just like my favorite slash newer loungewear, and then that is my older loungewear that I am not really reaching for as much. Like gray, for example, I haven't really been wearing a lot of gray. I'll probably organize it better too, but I just want to unpack some of the new stuff that I got, and then I'll show you guys some of the pieces I got. So everything looks so cute. Look at all the browns, but I'm not gonna try anything on right now because I'm not really in the mood. First, I got this set, and it's like the same color and material of my robe, and it's a set of a cropped sweater and joggers. Like, you guys know, like, is this me? So these joggers, I wasn't aware it was like a fleece quality, so it's brown joggers, but it's like fleece, which are so cute. I definitely got enough other brown joggers, so like it's fine, but definitely a little bit of a weird quality. My favorite neckline on a top is like a little cropped, and it's like a high neck, and it shows like this part of your chest. I just think that's really attractive. So I got a lot of shirts like that. I will say a couple of them, I did feel like the color was a little misleading. I was looking for colors like, you know, just like a chocolate brown or like a beige, and this one literally looks orange to me. Especially compared to the rest, it looks like coral. We have one in black, of course, because you literally can never have too many little black tops like that. I have so many. Have a tan, and this one I definitely feel like I'm gonna wear a lot because that's like my go-to color. I feel like this one, which I do feel like is like a chocolate, but like I said, it's gonna depend. Oh, that actually matches really well. But like brown's hard because I feel like it's hard to get to match exactly. But the good thing is I feel like different tones of browns and wearing them together is actually really in. So got this little turtlenecky brown guy. And here's another one that is a little bit more reddish than I would like. So I did get 2 workout sets. One is this black one. It's leggings and then also a long sleeve crop top, which I thought would be really cute. I actually don't have a lot of matching sets, so I love the idea of that. But the one I'm really excited to try on is this blue bralette sports bra. It has some padding in it, so I'm definitely gonna take that out. And high-waisted leggings, because like I said, I don't have any like legging and sports bra sets, like even just to wear from working out like at home. I obviously wouldn't go like running in that. Okay, so now we're getting to the fun part. So I noticed when I was on Pinterest, we seem to be moving a little bit out of the trend of them being really cinched around your ankles, and we're going into more of like a wide leg situation, which I love. So I got 4 different colors because I love that trend. This one, it's black, but it's so cool because it actually has a slit in the thigh, which I'm sure you literally could make yourself. But I don't know, I love the idea of that. I'm gonna experiment with what kind of shoes I wanna wear with something like that. And you guys know I said that I'm like really over the color gray, and I really have not been wanting to wear any gray. But the only gray item I did purchase in this haul was this pair of gray wide leg joggers, because I don't know, they looked so soft and cozy, and I thought that would look really good with white, like a nice like white tank top. And I also got it in the perfect brown. So this is the brown that I feel like I'm always kind of going for, and it's just nice cinched at the waist and then a nice wide leg. And then same thing with this beige color. This one actually has a drawstring, which is obviously great, but I love that so much. Oh, this would look really good with, would it match my tank top? Yes, a little off, but nothing crazy. So let's put that together. Next, I saw these and I thought that they were so freaking cool. It's almost like joggers, but they're a little bit of a corduroy style, which I really like because I feel like that these would be very easy to dress up. So these are a little bit cinched at the bottom. I feel like I could wear this with like a bodysuit and heels and really dress it up, which I like. So I got that in a brown color, and then I also got it in this green, which I love. I think that this green is absolutely gorgeous. And I also got it in this blue color. Love this brown turtleneck. So I want to see, I know that they're not the same shade of brown, but I want to see how this and the corduroy would look together. I haven't tried this on yet, so I can't speak for the quality yet, but I am obsessed. It's like a modern day juicy tracksuit. So it's brown, which is super on trend, and it's wide leg, but it's like that velour juicy sweatsuit. Like, oh my god, I'm very excited about that. I'm so excited that that trend's coming back. I think it's actually been back for a little bit now. I got 2 new bodysuits, one in a more like ashy chocolate brown and one in a more tan color. But the one thing I will say for the crew necks and the zip ups that I got is I thought I was ordering them oversized. I haven't tried them on yet, but I'm just speculating from looking at them, as they look a little bit more fitted. But I got this regular old brown crew neck, and these zip ups, even though like I said I wish I went a little bigger, I'm so excited about. So I got 3 and they all feel very good quality. So we have a nice black zip up. I have some of these, but they're thin. So this is a thick black zip up, a thick brown zip up, and a thick tan zip up. And oh my god, I love this one. I'm gonna wear this to death. So this is the one I wish I got more oversized. I've been wanting one of these since Halloween, so even though it's not Halloween, I loved all the spooky little skeleton. But I will say that it feels a little bit more like a long sleeve shirt than a crew neck, so I don't know how it's gonna look on. And this one I love, even though it does feel thinner as well. It's this oversized Alaska crew neck, and I love this one. Me and Vinny used to want to move to Alaska, so I really like this. And then I also got, because I have my black masks that are common that I wear to work, but I feel like when we're going to like eat or something like that, I want something that's a little bit more fancy. So I got these really cool satin brown ones, which are so fun. So it just has a bunch of different like neutral colors. So this is like a white one, so I'm literally gonna be decked out in the chocolate. I also got a silk pillowcase because I'm wanting to try one for my hair. I got some cute little socks. I love wearing baseball hats. I've always kind of worn baseball hats a lot on days off if my hair is gross. So I got a brown one. This one looks a little trucker-ish. And I also got one in tan. I actually think that's it. So I got a decent amount of stuff, but I'm torn for the baby shower tomorrow. I usually like wearing like a light pastel-y color, but I have this. Yeah, that looks flame. That's so bright. So I'm finally catching up on The Bachelor. I just threw on episode 2 and it's already crazy. So I hope it stays like this. I know I'm like a couple weeks behind, but I want to make myself a little drink. I haven't used the DrinkWorks in a week or 2. So I just have ice and frozen blueberries. I know they look weird, but I have frozen blueberries in a glass because I love frozen fruit in sangria. I'm gonna make a peach sangria. So this is what the pod looks like. I've tried this once before, but it was a little sweet for me. So it's pink because of the blueberries, but usually I would like to add a drier white wine to this to make it like a little drier, but it looks like we're all out of dry wine. We just have sweet wine, so I will just drink this. Good morning. It is Saturday. I have like a hoodie over the high neck shirt that I'm wearing to the baby shower, just so I don't have to try and put the high neck on after my makeup's done. But it is around 11 a.m. right now. I have to leave in a half hour or so. I already did my hair, but I might have to touch it up. I have a headband on just so I can like do my makeup a little easier. But I figured I would do a little get ready with me. Usually I have like a super quick like 5-minute get ready with me where I use like my Ilia skin tint and a bunch of other really fast stuff. And I'm gonna do a little bit heavier in the makeup. I'll try and walk you guys through what I'm using too, because I know I'm not gonna link it down below, but I am using the NYX Hydration Primer, and I'm also using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love primers, so I use a bunch. That was way too much. But I have the baby shower from 12 to 4, and then we have our reservation tonight at like 7:30. But I picked an outfit. I think it's really cute. It's not very baby showery because it's a lot of like browns, but I like doing my concealer kind of the same time as my foundation. So for concealer, I use the Tarte Shape Tape. And also for foundation, I like using the L'Oreal Infallible. I do not remember the last time I wore this because I have just been wearing the skin tint a lot. As you might have seen, we spent the majority of yesterday night and this morning trying to figure out our enneagrams. See, that's not true. I don't have issues being emotionally vulnerable.
Let me think. I think in big stuff you do. Wings.
Wing 2 is a giver, I'm not a giver. And wing 4 is a skeptic, I'm not a skeptic.
4 isn't skeptic.
No, because this one's the one that wants to learn a lot about
the expert?
No, listen to me for a second. They're the ones that always want to learn about the world, which I don't. When we were taking the test, remember I kept asking like, oh, do you want to learn so much about the way the world works? That's not me.
How do you know? This doesn't say that.
I looked into it already.
You thought you looked into that one too.
Yeah, and I even read you that one and you said it was wrong, and now that you did it, you're like, oh,
yeah, when you were, what was it, a 7 wing 3?
You can only be a wing with the thing up or below.
Yeah, well, when I just read it myself. That is 100%.
Yeah, because you took the test and now it's 100% right.
Yeah.
Let me see it.
Are you gonna tell me that wasn't you?
Can I show you?
You're not playing fair.
No, I'm playing fair, Vinny. Let me show you what
you.
More
see?
More introverted. Exit out.
They are very career-oriented and more introverted than others.
Nope. If anything ever says introvert with me, it's wrong.
I don't think you're ever gonna be 100%.
You are. Yours says Vincent Palmeriabby, 27 years old.
But it never said super handsome.
Yeah, yours was like exact.
Busy and on the go, jam-packed schedules and meetings. They have the capacity for huge chunks of productivity to reach their goals and high standard. Their goal is to be remembered and appreciated for the discoveries and creations. To be the best. Smart, ambitious, and typically well-dressed. Achievers hit and exceed targets left and right. Achievers typically have schedules chock full of events and professional meetings to keep themselves busy and on the go. At their best, achievers tend to be confident, energetic, and humble. Well, yeah, you know, maybe you're not. There's some humble role models who inspire others. This type can be incredibly productive, even a workaholic. They tend to dress well and enjoy materials and experiences that project an image of wealth or success. An unhealthy 3 may appear obsessive, self-aggrandizing, and malicious. That's what popped up every time I looked it up on Google. I was like, am I an 8 or a 3? Everyone's like, either you're a bitch or you're a bitch. And I was like... They may throw, well, according to that one commenter, they may throw other people under the bus. I wouldn't for my own advantage and appear I don't do that. I don't ever do it to like hurt someone. I do it if they're pissing me off. So they establish their identity on gaining attention in the form of success. Shit. 3 seek to project a specific image of themselves and repress their internal feelings. I think so. This type may struggle to understand their own emotions as they focus instead on what they want to do and achieve. Enneagram 3 wings. Yeah, you can only be. Alright, so I'm either a 3 or a 7-8. Achievers are socially adept conversationalists. Vinny's is so spot on. Like, he is a 5 wing 6, which means, I'll pull it up, he is an investigator with a loyalist wing, which is so funny because that is so Vinny. So it says perceptive, innovative, secretive, and isolated. Not like secretive relationships, more so like just like a private person, which is definitely true when it comes to other people, but also committed, security oriented, which is so funny because one of Vinny's like work
things is cybersecurity. Engaging, responsible, and suspicious, which is so true. I used Truity for the test and also Crystalworks, and Crystalworks I really like for the summaries. Like, it literally tells you like how to engage with that person in like a relationship, in a work setting, what's their strengths, what's their weaknesses, like what stresses them out versus what like inspires them, and it's really spot on. And it says common jobs for the personality type is a mathematician, technician, engineer, or computer programmer, which is like literally what he's going for. So that was so funny. And I'm very good at calling other people's. Like, I knew one of my best friends was going to be a 9, which is a peacemaker, and I texted my brother-in-law to take it, and I was like, you are 100% an 8, and he was. I'm good at calling other people's, but mine was a little bit trickier because every time I took mine, it would say I was either a 3, which is a performer, or an 8, which is a protector. It would be either one of those two, but every time I took it, my secondary would be a 7, which is I think the enthusiast. I'm not a 7 completely because I love to travel, so that's definitely accurate, but flighty doesn't like committing to plans because like they don't want to keep it, which isn't true at all. So 3 and 8 is very similar because both of them measure their worth with accomplishments, which is very true, like very like work driven. So I was like, okay, I'm either a 3, which is a performer. I also felt like I related a lot to the 7 wing 8, which is an opportunist. A 7 wing 8 is a creative and innovative entrepreneur who enjoys experimenting and creating with new mediums and ideas, which is very true. They fear being deprived. They want to pursue new opportunities. Their basic desire is to be content and satisfied. They love experiencing the world. They're afraid of missing out. They're perceived as being impatient and blunt. They focus too heavily on career. They have difficulty following through on plans. See, that's not true. I definitely am very reliable. They stay high energy and positive. They have natural self-confidence, ability to assert themselves. Those are all true. Remaining calm in situations of crisis. Not true. So I feel like I'm not 100% anything, which annoys me. Like, I want to be 100% something because I love how like accurate Vinny's and his brothers are. So it says like they get stressed by strict schedules or limits, which I don't think is true, but then also I was like, it kind of does because I make my own schedule. And if I worked somewhere where it was a completely 9 to 5, I wouldn't like that. That is my skin using the Shape Tape and the foundation. I don't really bake because I don't usually get oily. I get like dry if anything. So I'll end up just setting it kind of with my bronzer and whatnot. So just gonna do a light dusting with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer just to kind of set it. It's like literally the tiniest little layer. I contour with bronzer and then a little bit of like actual contour. Back to this. So 7 versus 8 also tends to get stressed by unnecessary routine or pattern, which isn't true. I love routines, so that's why. So it's like it works, but it doesn't. So then I looked up a 3. I took it, I'm not even kidding, like how many times did I take it? Trying to answer it like really honestly, and it kept giving me back like an 8 or a 3. And so then Vinny took it for me because he was like, you know, sometimes you like don't really answer as objectively as you can because you're just like, you know, trying to answer how you like want to be. So Vinny took it for me and then it said a 3, and then when we read it we're like, okay, maybe I am a 3. So it says the most basic desire of a 3 is to feel accepted and valued. They're ambitious, adaptable, which I definitely agree, enthusiastic, they're driven and love to set and accomplish goals. They tend to adjust their roles, actions, and expressions to every setting or people group in order to fit each environment, which is true. I can be a little bit of a chameleon, definitely not fake, but like, you know, when you talk to so many different types of people a day, you kind of have to be a chameleon. Like the way I'm gonna conversate with a 16-year-old client who's like, you know, a 16-year-old versus the way I'm gonna talk to like one of my 35-year-old mom clients is very different, of course. I looked up how to tell if you're a 3 or an 8, and it said a 3 is a little bit more like they want to be successful in terms of like relationships and stuff, but then also, oh sorry, I'm using MAC Gingerly as a blush. 8 is more, and this is why my brother-in-law is an 8, sorry Frankie, they're more driven by power and they can be a little bit more like impulsive and make snap decisions, while 3s can make decisions more based on feelings, which I definitely can agree. I have this Wet n Wild highlighting powder, but it's very interesting. I'll try and remember to link the test that I took down below, but super, super, super interesting. Okay, so I have the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. And okay, now for eyes, I usually just take in the Jaclyn Hill palette, like just like the nudes, and I'll just do a couple of different little ones. Usually I would put on falsies on my outer corner, like I literally just use like the clusters, and I'll do 1 or 2, but I know that they wouldn't last until tonight. Okay, I am done and ready to go. So that's the finished result of the makeup. I just added some brown liner and mascara, and I filled in my brows a little bit, but I'll show you guys my outfit. I really like it. So I was trying to find booties, but I couldn't find brown booties. So I worn these heels and I actually love them because I feel like it dresses it up really nice. I just have to finish putting on some jewelry. I think it's so cute. I folded it once because it was just a little too long. I really like it. I really kind of might want to wear this to dinner too. I think it's flattering. I feel comfy. I might unroll it. I don't know. We'll see when I get there. And I like it with the heels a lot. So let's finish putting on some earrings. All right, so we have some earrings. Is my second hole still open? I hope so. And so you guys know I had gauges. The right side is almost closed. The left side is taking its sweet time. And I actually asked a surgeon to stitch them. Went in for a consult and he was just like, basically said no. So what I do is I got these from Amazon, I think. They're like little stickies that you put on the back of your ear and you kind of like attach the piercing to that. So it's not putting as much weight on your ear. It's still a little obvious, but it's better than nothing. I don't know, I've been trying all these like at-home remedies to try and close them faster. It still looks a little gappy, but it's not gonna like fall out because it's going through the back, I think. The earrings. My cute new brown mask. So I have to leave like now. And oh, for my jacket, this is another thing that worked out perfect. I don't have a jacket that will look good. And then I remember my best friend left this in my car like maybe a freaking year ago and forgot about it. And it is, hang on, I'll show you. She's gonna see it because she'll be there today. She's gonna be like, but if she wants it back, I'll give it to her. We have her sisters, my two best friends are sisters, texted me, was like, I found this in my closet, can I wear it? And I was like, yeah. Okay, cute. How business. All right, but I'm gonna go. I doubt I'm gonna film when I'm there, but I'll check back in when I get home. I've been home for a little bit. It was very fun, but we have around 40 minutes until we call our Uber. We did decide we're gonna take an Uber. So we're just having a few drinks before we leave. So I'm lazy, so we're using the DrinkWorks. So I made Vinny a little margarita. It always looks short in these glasses, but in like the little cocktail glasses, they fill it up really well. And then for my drink, I want like an espresso martini of sorts, but same thing. Really don't feel like making anything, but I want something with some espresso in it. So I'm going to try a ginger snap white Russian. It is ginger snap white Russian made with vodka, coffee liquor, cream, and caramel. So I feel like that is perfect. This was part of my fireside collection. Oh, that was very, splattery. That's so good. It tastes like my espresso martini. Yeah, I might even add some of my espresso mixer in there to make it a little bit more espresso-y. Whoa, that was a lot. Good morning, guys. It is now Sunday. So dinner last night was absolutely incredible. And my client, who, like I said, she is the owner's wife over at Insignia, she like hooked us up insanely. Like they brought over like literally 10 desserts on the house. She really hooked us up. If you're on Long Island, you might have either like even gotten married at Insignia or have been to a wedding at Insignia. So she showed us like the wine room, like the wine storage room. The most expensive bottle of red wine is like $5,000. We were like, wow. But it was so good, so delicious. But honestly, it is the next morning and we are just feeling really gross just from like, we were doing so well with eating the first 2 weeks of January and we like fell off a little bit, even though it's only like 2 weeks after that. Just want to have like smoothies and salads. So I'm going to go to Trader Joe's and Salon Centric. And I also think starting today, I'm going to work out every single day for a month. It's easy to be like, oh, like I'm just gonna work out 3 times a week consistently, but then I feel like it's easier to fall off. I feel like if I work out every day for like 30 days, it builds a habit. And also for me, I'm sure it's different for everyone, it motivates me feeling like I'm seeing a difference in my body. So I think that's what I'm gonna do, but it is 12:40 right now. I'm going to head to Salon Centric. I have to pick up an order that I placed like a week ago and also go to Trader Joe's, but I wanna show you guys my outfit. So I'm wearing this tan zip up and also my tan sneakers that I always wear, but underneath I have doggies fighting in the back, blue sports bra, and gym leggings. Like it's like a workout outfit. Also, it looks like our plans are gonna get derailed a little bit. I'm happy that I already took off tomorrow because it looks like there's going to be a massive snowstorm, apparently like 6 to 16 inches, I think, starting tonight, going all the way into Tuesday. So my landlord actually emailed us and advised that we move all of our clients for Tuesday, which he never does. So I actually did text my Tuesday clients. I think I have like one left to move. We're just seeing where she can go. So it looks like it's gonna be like almost a week off accidentally. That's what they do all day. They play with their mouths, but they never bite down. So I just got home and I'm showing Vinny what we got, so I'll show you guys what we got too. I got grapes. They're called sweet grape jelly flavor. I got 2 packs of hard-boiled eggs. You know the drill. I got regular eggs. I got artichokes. I thought that'd be like a yummy veggie on the side. I got cauliflower pancakes, like little like latkes. I got blueberry waffles because these, like for two, they're 190 calories. I think that's fine for like the morning if you just want something in your system. I got veggie Morningstar like links, spicy pozole verde soup. I got this and it's not necessarily healthy, but it looks so good. It's like a lemon Alfredo sauce. Sparkling black tea with peach juice beverage. So it's like a sparkling, so it has 15 calories for a can. So I thought if we put this in like a wine glass, well, some people put like kombucha in a wine glass. I got Power green juice. I got coconut water for smoothies because we just need to go back to smoothies. Oh, olives for salads. I got egg whites, more spinach and kale because I need to make smoothie bags like I was because that's the only way it doesn't go bad. These are my favorite proteins. Like I could honestly just live off the veggie burgers and the chicken sausages instead of like chicken. Everything Tuscan pain bread, which I really like because then I can have like one slice with like avocado or like the tuna avocado that I make. If we really are like craving a snack, it's cauliflower crisps and olive tapenade, plantain croutons, string cheese. I got my teeny tiny avocados that I love so much. And my neighbor just informed me that we're supposed to get 18 inches of snow. So it has been many hours. I actually don't remember the last thing that I vlogged, but I went on the shortest run with Beasley ever because it was like 20 degrees out. So I ran for 5 minutes and I was like, I'm way too cold for this. So I decided, like literally so last minute, I was like, oh, I wish I still had like a $10 a month Planet Fitness membership just to use the treadmill so I could do 12, 330. Because I've been saving it to buy a Nordic track, but then I was like thinking about it. I was like, even if it's $10 a month for a year, that's only $120 versus Nordic track's like $1,000. So why don't I just get a Planet Fitness membership until we have an actual like, designated gym area. Literally, I thought it at 4:30 and I think I was at Planet Fitness by 5. Like it's so crazy how fast you could do things now. Like I remember when I was in high school, like 2010-ish, if I wanted to sign up at a gym, because I always was signed up somewhere, you'd have to go and sit down and they'd have to give you all the different package ideas and it would take like at least an hour and it was just annoying versus it took me 2 seconds like to sign up and then you just go in and you show your app and you're done. So that was awesome. It's 7:30, I am about to make dinner, but I was like, oh man, I wish I stopped at the liquor store because we have a lot of rosé and we have some like really sweet wine like Riesling, but we don't have any red wine, which I love for a snowstorm, and we also don't have any champagne, which I really wanted for our anniversary tomorrow. Neither of us really wanted to leave, so we decided to try Grizzly. Sunday night, we're probably snowed in until like Tuesday, so I made a huge batch of chicken in the crock pot the other day, and it was pretty bland, so I coated it with the Chipotle adobo sauce, which is so delicious but so spicy, and just arugula, goat cheese, a little like of a random dressing because Trader Joe's was out of my favorite Caesar, wonton strips, and yeah, that'll basically be it.
I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in a dash and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, yeah, this how we ride. Going pro, no lead. Make it easy like 1, 2, 3. Go, on 3, 2, 1. I fly till you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin', from the first whistle we go all in. And one, call it. Numbers up and never falling. Feel like I hit the lottery, I'm proud of me, yeah. No one babe proud of me, so I throw pride away. She know I stuck to the plan and I stayed out the way. Now we're spending no money, never touching the bank. Just for me the game and I'ma get it done. Don't do it for fame, do it for the ones. Ace with cigar, my damage my lungs. Wife, you want to drive, she get what I like getting money, I got time to get it. Target on me, so my car's a tenant. Dancing with the devil, I don't bargain with it. Bobbing in a dash and the stick is with it. And I hit the 4-5 on the west side. But I'm from the east side, this how we slide. This how we ride, yeah, yeah, this how we ride.
Good morning. It is now, oh my god, I was gonna say Sunday because it is the never-ending Sunday. It's Tuesday, but I'll get to that in a second. I just want to show you guys what I'm wearing. These are the new like jogger sweatpants and I am obsessed, but I am so short. I'm 5 foot, I like to say 5'1". Vinny says I'm 5 foot. I can try and like hike them up and tie them tight. Like they're fine if I'm wearing a little bit of a wedged sneaker, which is good because that's usually what I wear when I'm wearing something like this. But I'm not gonna lie, for around the house, I don't like having things like drag. So what I do is I usually just tuck them into my socks just for when I'm like walking around, and then when I lay down I pull them out. But they're so cute and so comfortable, and if you're like a normal height and not extremely short like me, they will fit perfectly. I love the quality. I think the last time that I filmed, we did end up getting a huge snowstorm. Yesterday was our 8-year anniversary, but we didn't really celebrate it. We're gonna wait a couple weeks just because we weren't really able to do anything. I woke up, made banana pancakes like I showed you guys. I went to the gym, did 12-3-30, which I'm loving. Day 2, I'm gonna try and do it every single day of February. We cleaned up the house a little bit. Vinny shoveled everything. Honestly, it was a pretty lazy weekend in a good way. We watched so much Real Housewives. We're up to season 5 and things are getting crazy. I was such a Brandy stan, but honestly, I'm such a Lisa Vanderpump girl that now she's going after my girl Lisa. I'm like, not sure how I feel about you. Vinny's upstairs doing some stuff, like programming stuff, some projects and whatnot. Wait, do you see how much snow? That's really hard to tell. Like, that does not do it justice. Like, it was over a foot easy. She just started hopping because she hates when she was walking. Oh my god, that was so funny. I wish I caught that on camera. When she walked, she was like sinking into it so much. Like, it's literally up to their stomach. Maybe Harlow will go. Oh. Poor Beaslist, like Shrek. She is legit a husky. You would never know. Nope, she's trying to pee. You would never know she's a southern breed because she legit loves the snow. Like, she would be out there all day if I could. You were just the easiest dog. All in all, it was a very good, super long weekend. Ended up being almost a week off. The last day I was at work was Thursday, and now I'm going back Wednesday. So it ended up being a good amount of time off. But that basically does it for this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I fly till you can't see me. Swish, yeah. Ballin'. From the first whistle, we go all in.